guys, today I want to share with you another new children's book series that I've been reviewing. This one is called The Newton Chronicles by Terry Overton, and book one is called Soldiers, Temples, and Crystals. This one is 183 pages. It does have a few illustrations sprinkled throughout the book. Not a ton of them, but you know, there's a few here and there you can see. I'd say for third or fourth grade, they'd be able to read this alone. But it's definitely like another one that you could read as a read aloud to kids of all ages. Let me go ahead and read the description and then I'll get into my thoughts on it. Okay, so it says Luke Alexander's father is missing, presumed dead, but Luke is confident that his father has set off on an adventure and needs his help. Searching through his father's office, Luke, along with his friends Nathan, a pastor's kid, and Lydia, a world traveler who knows several languages, discovers some confusing notes about Isaac Newton and finds a strange watch that once belonged to his grandfather. Knowing his archaeologist father was on the hunt for Solomon's temple, Luke and his friends decide to start a search of their own. Little do they know that their search will take them on the wildest adventures of their lives and make the stories of Solomon's temple and other biblical events seem more real than they ever thought possible. But will their adventures lead them to Luke's father, or will they only wind up with more questions than answers? Soldiers, Temples, and Crystals is an excellent book for anyone who loves a good adventure and who wants to find the truth that is found only in God's Word. This first book in the Newton Chronicles will make history and the Bible come alive for readers both young and old. I read this before I gave it to my kids, and I absolutely loved it. I thought that it was very well written. I think for your kids, it's going to bring the Bible stories that they know really come to life. For example, these kids take the watch that was mentioned, as well as those notes that they found, and they figure out there's crystals on the band. I think it's been a little bit since I've read the book, but there's crystals on the watch, and they arrange them, and then they twist it, and they start going back in time, and they get to visit different parts of Israel's history. So at one point they see the triumphal entry of Jesus, and then they also get to they twist it again because they're trying to get home. They're like, oh, we need to go back home, like, you know, but they can't figure out how to twist them to get there. Excuse me. So they saw the triumphal entry of Jesus. At one point they see the Israelites while they're in bondage under Egypt. They see there was a place where there was like a war in Israel. I can't remember the name of it, but they saw that. They saw Noah's Ark on the mountain after it landed. And the whole time they're looking for Luke's father. And because they believe that that's what happened to him, and he's not really presumed dead. He's just stuck back in time, just like they are. So the whole time they're looking for him, and they're seeing all these amazing events and experiencing them firsthand, while they're trying to get back home. And I think that's going to bring those stories that your kids have heard from the Bible. I think it's going to bring them more to life to read it from that perspective. I loved it. I love that it's got you know, it's a Christian author, so there's the biblical themes through there with the Bible stories and lessons there. Terry Overton is quickly becoming a favorite author for my kids. I'm loving all the new books she's coming out with. This is one series, The Newton Chronicles. There's another new series that I'm also working through at the same time by her. Hopefully I'll have a video out maybe next week on that other series, and I think your kids are going to love that one as well. But I highly, highly recommend The Newton Chronicles. The second book is out yet. I haven't read it, but I'm looking forward to getting that one and reading that one as well, and adding it to my collection for my kids. Hope you have a great day, and I'll link the full review to this book in the description below. Thanks, guys.